Morning everyone. It's a beautiful, gorgeous morning. Sun's out. I thought, well, better get some potting up done. I bought a couple of things the other day when I was out, and I think I better get them in. Right, let's start. So I bought some hostas and some calla lilies. So I'm going to go and get them in. Well, the sun is so bright. Right, I've got some pots. I'm going to go and fill them. And once they get going, I'm then going to transfer them into bigger pots eventually. Well, they're the two calla lilies. And now I better put the hostas in. Well, that one's looking alright. But, oops. Sorry, I've got my hand in the way. But I'm not overly convinced. I don't know. Well, that one's got a little shoot on the top. No, it hasn't. It's not a shoot. It looks a shoot in the. That looks like a shoot in the sun, but it's not actually. So we'll see. So I'll go and fetch some more soil and top these pots up. Well, my clematis is coming back. That's the one that I thought was dead. This one stayed in leaf all winter, and this one's coming back. It's been in this little greenhouse, even though if you look, the door is really bad, but it's kept most of the winter weather off them. I'm going to put my new ones on here. So got them in there, and they're all got little plates underneath so I can keep them watered. Put another one up there. So that's all them done. So now let's go and have a look at everything else that's coming up. Bleeding heart's really starting to come up now. Still haven't weeded it though, but I've got an awful lot of work to get done. I always forget this. This flowers in the spring, early spring, just like that other flower I've been showing you, and then all summer it looks like it's got lots of little tassels. I think they might have already been out there and I've missed them. You see, you don't come up here when it's freezing cold, but it's looking nice. Hyacinths is coming out. Got another tulip coming out. These I put in late are looking a bit peculiar, but they're coming. Let me show you one over here. These look like they were about to bud on no stems. That's putting them in late, but never mind. You can see because of the sun. I reckon that one's going to flower on a little tiny stalk like that. So remember, for another year, put them in the autumn. My little baby ones are doing nicely still. They're coming well, and the snow's not managed to batter these down. They keep coming back up, and now they're about to flower. Fruit bushes are springing into life. Oops, sorry, I went in the wrong place. There we are, look. That's a better view. So they're all coming on nice. One's doing really well. Oh, I'm into the sun again. Look at that. That's doing well. In fact, even this one, I think this one is the black currant. That one's about the slowest one, but I can see little buds coming on every single one. This that I thought nearly threw away because I thought it was an empty pot, and then I remembered it was my chives. You can just, I can't see. There, now you can. Looks like grass coming up, but it's not. That's my chives. I need a new home for my chives, a permanent place. This pot was the dumping ground for all the bulbs that I took out of somewhere, and it's got, I think these are you know, like violet type flowers, little tiny. There's all sorts. There'll be tulips. Oh, these over here will be tulips. More tulips coming up. There's stuff coming up all over. I don't think there's an awful lot of weeds. I don't know whether this is grass. Oops, you can't see because of the sun. I'm not quite sure whether this is grass or not, or whether there's some other bulbs. We'll see when they get a bit bigger. I'm in my shadow again, I'm ever so sorry. This sun should get my dahlias going, so I might be lifting this in the daytime and just putting it back on at night if this weather keeps up. Date on the bulbs I transplanted. There's one or two that's decided that they're going to come up. The pup's creating because he wants to be with me and I'm not letting him, so they're doing all right. This one is going to be more in the shade. Perhaps I ought to put my hostas in here. What did I put in here? Can't remember. Oh, gladioli. But as the summer goes on, I'm sure this corner will get more sun. And that corner is borage. These are, oh yes, oh why does my brain never work? Fish geraniums, they're like a little bluey purpley colour, and I'd had a pot sat on top of them and flattened that side, but this side's coming. They're growing as well. And the trouble is they grow all over the place and they seed themselves all over the place as well. I've got some more coming up in there, look, as well. Flint, what are you doing? Don't dig holes. I've moved these out of the corner because I don't think they're getting enough light. Because they don't look very clever. So I'm hoping I might move them down into the sun actually. Let me show you my little Rex. He's decided to sit on my bench. Is that nice there in the sun, Rexy? Is it? Is it comfy? You find yourself a new seat? And Badger, let's show you Badger, always on his perch. That's Badger's perch. It's his favourite place. And as he got bigger, we had to put a bigger slab on there so he could sit on it. Flinny, what are you doing? You're always interfering in everything, aren't you, Flinny? It's so sunny, I can't film. It's nice to have the sun. Beautiful day. Before I go, I better put some water in these. So that's it for today's little update.